Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing Thursday. Before we get started with today's video, I want to remind you that because of yesterday's video, we are going to be hosting our free live trading session. You literally don't have to do anything other than if you drop a thumbs up in this video and you turn on your post notifications once you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tomorrow at market open, we will be hosting our monthly free live trading session. So if you want to tune on in, turn on your notifications, set your alerts for at market open, and I will be hosting the free live trading session here on the YouTube platform. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the market absolutely thriving today. Well, after yesterday's performance, now the position that I bought on Tesla isn't looking so bad, right? Yesterday I was down quite a bit on Tesla. These are positions that I'm going long on, so I'm still not going to sell it even though it's up. But what I do want to talk to you about is even though the market is going up right now and Apple has earnings later today, there's a lot of things that we're waiting for that can have an influence, right? Apple is a huge tech stock and it has a big influence on the overall market due to its market cap valuation, right? Being in the trillions. Tesla itself right now isn't doing too bad. It's not doing too well, but the overall market direction is kind of making lower lows and lower highs. And that's one of the things that I want to point out. I'm up $1,000 on the day on Tesla, but it doesn't really even mean much because, again, I don't plan to sell anytime soon. On Apple, I'm not doing too shabby either, but again, it reports earnings today, and it honestly wouldn't be much of a surprise if we begin to see signs of a sell-off. And why would I say that, right? I'm invested in Apple. Why would I say that, hey, Apple's probably or might sell off? It wouldn't be a surprise. And I don't normally like to play earnings, but I'm going long on Apple, and this is why I have not aggressively added to my position on Apple because I don't know exactly what's going to happen. So I would rather wait for the reaction to happen of this earnings report. If it acts as a negative catalyst, then I can buy Apple for a better deal. But just like you saw yesterday, in yesterday's video, I talked about why I bought $25,000 more of Tesla stock when it was oversold for days like this. When it recovers, in a sense, yeah, I could feel a little bit better. But at the end of the day, I'm thinking big picture for these specific long positions. And what I want to show you is on /NQ. I am sharing this with you as someone that is going long on stocks that would be beneficial, right, if the market continues to go up. But I want to make sure that for our day traders or for our short-term swing traders, you take something into consideration. The market, the SMA line, right, /NQ, this used to act as a support level. We're making higher highs and higher lows. Once you break below that support level, this SMA line, it almost acts as a resistance. It's been making lower highs and lower lows as well. So as we're aggressively pushing back up, we're approaching this previous resistance range. It's not that it has to get rejected. All I'm reminding you is to be careful based off the past couple of months, right? It's been getting rejected right around this area. And because of that, I just want you to be prepared rather than being surprised. It's a little bit more on the overbought side. It wouldn't be so much of a surprise if it begins to pull back. And you might be asking the question, well, Ricky, does this mean that you're closing your positions on Apple? Does this mean that you're closing your positions on Tesla? Because if this sells off, then your positions sell off. No, I'm okay and I can tolerate that pullback if it does continue to pull back. But I would rather be someone that openly shares what I see going on with the market right now based off of previous conditions rather than trying to encourage anyone, oh no, it's about to push up just because I'm invested in Apple or in Tesla. At the end of the day, I want to look out both for our long-term investors as well as our short-term day traders. There's nothing wrong with that. With the overall idea of making sure that you are prepared rather than being surprised. It's not taking hopeful trades and hoping that they continue to indicate signs of an uptrend when there's obviously a consistent pattern here. So I really hope that it does continue to uptrend, right, as that would be beneficial for my long positions, but it honestly would not surprise me if it begins to pull back, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. I do want to share with you guys on the 1 day 1 minute chart, the market is freaking thriving right now, and I can almost reassure you that a lot of people watching this right now, especially if you had a very unfortunate day yesterday because of the market selling off, you're probably pretty happy as of right now because the market is up nearly 3% on the day and we still have an hour and a half to go. So it's amazing to see the market perform like this, but one of the things that I'm just here to remind you is that We still have the up and coming election. We still have the second stimulus check. And there's very big companies that are reporting earnings that can influence the overall market. So please make sure that your position sizes, if you plan to hold anything overnight, is something that you can tolerate. I don't want you to wake up upset in the morning. I don't want you to, regret that position. It's do something today that your future self can thank you for. It's not about a make it or break it, but making sure that you watch that position size in effort to be able to accommodate not only the upside opportunity, but also that risk as well. So wanted to provide you guys with a quick little update, what I think is kind of going on right now with the market on /NQ, which is the NASDAQ market, as well as Tesla and Apple. And as you guys can see here on /NQ, we are approaching the SMA line, but we still have that proper lower high and lower low pattern, which is why I'm just reminding you that, hey, it wouldn't be much of a surprise if we begin to see a pullback, although it's performing exceptionally well. So never be afraid to lock in profits, especially if that was your intention. If you're choosing to go long, then just like myself, I plan on holding. All I'm doing is I'm really watching my position size. So I hope that I earned your thumbs up. I'm very excited for the live trading session tomorrow. You guys can let me know in the comment section. Please make sure if you have any questions about the live trading session, you comment those down below. And again, all you have to do is drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on your post notifications because we go live at market open. That's all. So until then, if you guys want to stay connected, you guys can join our free Facebook group. We have over 292,000 members, and that's that first link down below. Until then, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy, team.